Hi, I am Granny Cat. My channel is Learn from Granny Cat. I prepare easy, inexpensive meals that usually go on the road with my husband, who's an over the road truck driver. They have to last all week. But today, I've done a lot of watching people making French toast, and ooh, it's a little scary. So I'm going to show you the right way to make French toast. Now, this is step one. We're going to have to come back in step two and make it, but I'm going to show you the first steps, okay? Now, I am on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, of course, you're here, and Facebook and Periscope. I have several videos of various meals that I've cooked, and you should go and check them out because they're very affordable and they're very yummy. Now, when you want to make French toast, first of all, you do need Texas toast bread. Doesn't matter what brand. This is Kroger brand. Doesn't matter. Okay? Next thing, the biggest mistake I see people make when they make French toast. Bet you don't know what it is, do you? Let me tell you what it is. The bread sitting here, it has been sitting out for 24 hours. You going, what? Yeah. The trick to really good French toast is stale bread. You probably can hear it. It's hard. It's still something, but it's firm and hard. It's not like this piece. I'm going to show you the difference. You should be able to see the difference. The biggest problem that people have is when bread is fresh like that, it will not absorb properly. It will fall apart because the bread needs to grow a muscle. That's what, oh, I'm a little ashy, aren't it? Needs to grow a muscle. Now, you can actually see me squeeze this bread. You see I'm squeezing. See that? See the indentation on that bread? There ain't going to be much indentation on this bread because this bread is stale. It has been sitting out for 24 hours. But this will make the best French toast ever. This will not. All right, so we're going to get started putting it together. That's the first thing. At least 8 hours. If you want to make French toast for dinner or you want to make French toast in the morning, set your bread out on a cooling rack or because it needs to be elevated. This is a piece of parchment paper. Set your bread out, however many slices you want to do. I'm only going to do 3. And let it get stale. That's the first step, okay? Second step. Now we're going to put it together. And I'm going to show you that, okay? Now, I'm only doing 3 slices. So, 2 eggs. You need a shallow dish. Mine is simple. I don't add all that vanilla and all that sugar and all that stuff. You're going to get sugar at the end when you put it in syrup or fresh fruit. So you don't need sugar. All right, milk. And that's probably 2 or 3 tablespoons. You'll get the gist of it. You want to get it where it's well mixed. And about a half to a teaspoon of cinnamon. Not a lot, but just enough. Now, you're going to whip this all together. I would normally use a fork, but I'm trying to be professional. Now, as you can see, I may need to add just a little bit more milk because you don't want your egg so eggy. It looks like you got egg all over your bread, so add a little bit more milk. Ooh, there might have been a little bit too much milk. I think it's fine. Alrighty, it's well mixed, as you can see. I may add a little bit more cinnamon, but at the end you could always sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. Add a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. All right, now that's well mixed. It's not going to be eggy, as you can see. Okay, next step. I'm going to show you the next one. Take your bread, and of course, you're going to put it in your egg. And I always do all the way around. Yes, I do. Make sure it's well coated on both sides. And then put it back on that rack. You're going to go, why are you doing that? Well, I'm going to tell you. Again, this is the right way to make French toast. It is not fast, but it is good. So now you got that well coated. Put that back over there. Now I could make more out of this, but I only want 3 slices. Make sure it's well coated. There you go. Right now, here's the next trick. We're going to leave this for about 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it on one side for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to flip it over. And that allows the egg and everything to absorb into the bread. Even though it's stale, you still want it to absorb in. A lot of times you cook it too fast. As soon as when you put the egg on, you don't immediately go drop it in the skillet. It needs to, if you notice, it's actually absorbing. See that? Nothing's dripping. You see? Now, if you want to, go back in again. If you're worried about it, there you go. You want to see some drip. But the bottom line is, it's got to go on this sheet for about 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes on each side. Now, while that's doing what it's doing, because I'm going to come back and show you that, sausages. I'm going to start getting these ready. I'm only going to do 2 or 3 sausages. Now, you know how I feel. Well, you people don't, because you're not my regulars on Periscope. You're my new YouTubers. But I buy a lot of my meats from my butcher. These are the most amazing hot beef link sausages you've ever had in your life. If you don't have a butcher, you need to find one, because they make the best sausages. Aren't those the most beautiful sausages you ever saw? I think they are. So I'm going to go ahead and get them sliced in half. I'm going to give this 5 minutes on each side. And then we're going to toast it. And then I got another step for you. You're going to go, what? Yeah. But this is the right way to make French toast, people. I'm going to show you. Did you get the first step? I hope so. If you didn't, come back for the replay. And, by the way, you better be nice to your granny. You better give me a like. You understand? I'm going to tell your grandma for real. All right. We'll be back, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get some sausages cooked. I'll be back.